I'm here now with MC YurMoma, who's a pop star in Ukraine. I should specify a hip hop star. His next venture would be with the Stein brothers. Yeah. Anyway,
it's the Stalin brothers.
okay. Well, when did you first get your music affinities with hip hop? And growing up in Ukraine, was it American hip hop that you would have been turned on to, or what kind of stuff would have
I just couldn't play any proper musical instruments, so I thought, what's the easiest way to be a musician while not having any talent whatsoever? Hip hop.
I see. Now, the next question is, we've got a viewer from Finland, and he wants to know what was your favorite song to make, and like what is your favorite song that you enjoyed making and releasing to public and giving them back something.
An educational rap called "Don't Be a Gangster." It was written so quickly, and yeah,
It was good.
it was
Felt
pretty
good doing it. Yeah.
It felt good. Oh yeah, it was a great time. Like compared to Ukrainian brothels, it's it's pretty easy. It's natural. I'm like I just sometimes think I don't get any tax exemption because the man just doesn't think I'm good enough.
Do you sing in Ukraine? Do you sing in English, or do you sing in Ukrainian?
God, I can't even sing properly. Sometimes English, sometimes Ukrainian.
Mix it up. We'll show a video for Not Gangster. I'm Not Gangster in a minute.
Don't be a gangster.
Don't be a gangster. We'll show the new video coming out. For that, hopefully it'll be on MTV at some point. Who directed that then, or what was that like working with the director for that?
Oh, it was pretty easy because I was the director.
Oh, you directed it.
Oh yeah,
That's pretty inspiring. That you make the music and direct your own video. So you have total creative control over everything.
exactly. I'm better than any other director out there. So, yeah.
Nice. So in the Ukraine, you had a book released called "Do Animals Have Churches," which hasn't been translated into English yet, and that was, I think, that was a bestseller in the Ukraine. Would you be translating that into English, or would you get a publisher to do that over here? It'd be interesting. It has an interesting title. I'd love to read that if it was in English.
I would. Do animals have churches? Yes, they do.
Performing here, is this the biggest amount of people you've performed to in Ireland?
Yeah, this is the biggest amount. I haven't been performing to any larger audience before, even though I've been in the game for well over 10 years since I was a kid.
Yeah. Where do you see yourself next? What's your new direction then? I mean, this puppet thing. Tell me more about that.
It's the sock puppet version of Tron. We live in a world of computer-generated effects and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it'd be nice to stay away from all this gadgetry and introduce something more simple.
Yes.
I have with me a thing called laptop computer.
Yeah.
It has a pretty. Let me fire it on. That has pretty powerful speakers. All I have to do is just use this thing called Rhyme Creator version 1.3. It pretty does all the rhymes for me. I don't have to think much about rhyming. Did you hear that?
Yeah, did you make that?
Yes. I did make it.
We're coming near the end of the show now.
Because it's
We're going to show the music video. I'm going to thank
MC YurMoma.
MC YurMoma.
See, it's.
I'm gonna thank you very much for that, and for giving me that interview. And I look forward to the performance later on, in here. Am I invited back?
Oh yeah, certainly.
It was in jail, and the future was miserably bad. Yo, it's MC YurMoma in the
Don't be a gangster, because gangsters are bad. If you want to be a gangster, you're just sad. Because you end up in a massive jail, and you're going to miserably fail. If you will end up in jail, you won't get laid, and you won't get paid.
You buy these records and keep the confidence.
Being all one from AIDS and homes, and you'll end up power host.
The best private software in the history. Oh, you bitches, when you are a gangster, you ain't got no lives. One bullet is enough to make it die. Cause the US Army invented an invisible gun that could get you knocked down while you on the run. When you're in jail, you won't get laid. Never get food and never get paid. Instead of a shower, you'll be power hosed to keep your body off drugs from hoes. When you're in jail, like AIDS, any day you'll end up with dead meat. A burger, a sausage, a ham or a steak. You will end up as a sandwich in some kid's lunch drill. Thinking is glad, so is prostitution. This is drafted in the EU Constitution. Equal status is man. This is the law since 1910. When you're a gangster, you won't get even in the wild, the animals watch you. They can squeal really loud when a gangster is approached. Don't type your name until you hear. Yo, bitch, yeah, mother, 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 yeah, mother.